Attention shoppers, Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
Good evening, Coyotes fans. We're here in Tatum where the Tatum Coyotes will be taking on the Lordsburg Mavericks this evening. It looks like the Coyotes are going to be receiving the kickoff. You want to read us the Coyotes roster real quick, Adriana?
Okay, so for the home Coyotes, number 1 on the roster, we have Josh Harris. Number 2, we have Garrett Anthony. Number 3, we have Esteban Diaz. Number 4, we have Anthony Montez. 5 is Xander Herrera. 6, Etienne Salazar. 7, Aaron Mariscal. 8, Jason Tucker. 9, Landon Cogburn. 11, Josiah Marcourt. 13, Ken Bolin. 19, Joe Sanchez. 40, Hasiel Esparza. 42, J.C. Johnson. 54, Andrew Suter Ibarra. 56, Luis Perez. 58, Alonzo Salazar. 75, Alex Rodriguez. 77, Ty Field. 88, Jonas Martinez. And number 99, Dusty Moorhead. Then for our visiting team, number 1, we have Iggy Garcia. 2, Isaac Murrell. 4, Adio de la Garza. 7.
Looks like they're going to call the clock a little short.
Yeah,
13's going to kick for the Mavericks with number 2, Garrett Anthony, receiving the kickoff for the Coyotes here. He's going to try to run down the sidelines. He's going to step out of bounds at the Mavericks. Looks like 12-yard line maybe.
Looks like we'll start at about the maybe.
Apologies there. We thought we had enough time to read off the rosters. There's still about a minute and a half left on the scoreboard, but looks like they wanted to start early this evening. First quarter here, it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Coyotes on the 12-yard line.
I think tonight will be an interesting matchup considering both teams are 3-1. It's also our first district game, I believe, so this should be fairly interesting on both sides to watch.
Yeah, I agree. I think this will be a really good matchup. I think Lordsburg, the only game they've lost this season was to Gateway, who, if I recall correctly, was pretty tough last year. And last week the Coyotes weren't able to quite get it done. They lost to
Fort Sumner
by about 10 points. It was a really tough game. Looks like.
Oh, they had told me that they were getting a penalty first game in honor of Joe.
I see. I think they're going to call a delay of game penalty. But it looks like they're not going to call anything or move the ball. So here we go. We've got number 77 for the Coyotes snapping tonight. I think that's Tyson Field. Handing off to Hasiel Esparza, who's going to run it down the sideline. Man, he just gets away from all the Mavericks there. He's going to take it all the way for the Coyotes, it looks like. A touchdown off the first play of the game for the Coyotes, giving them an early lead of 6-0 against the Mavericks here. Looks like the Coyotes are going to try for the 2-point conversion here. That was an impressive play by them for the first snap of the season.
Only 20 seconds in the game.
Looks like Mariscal's going to take the snap here for the Coyotes. He's just going to try to run it off to the side there. Going up the left side. It's going to be enough for the 2-point conversion. What we thought was going to be an interesting game and start off with the Coyotes just running away with it. It's already 8-0, and we're 20 seconds into the game here. Sanchez was usually the kicker for the Coyotes. He's not here today because of some family issues, I believe. Need to keep his family and him in your prayers. Looks like they're going to have number 40, Hasiel Esparza, kicking for the Coyotes tonight. As the Coyotes spread out here on the 35-yard line, they're going to kick off to the Lordsburg Mavericks after that touchdown in no time flat for the Coyotes. Kicks up. It's going to be caught by number 14 for the Mavericks, who seems to be wearing a cast.
Tatum Powell kicks off by number 40, Hasiel Esparza. Lordsburg takes it on the 41.
Looks like it's going to be on the 41-yard line for the Mavericks, bringing up 1st and 10 for them here for their first offensive snap of the game. Hopefully this Coyotes defense can stop them. They've been pretty successful in the other games so far. Looks like there's a flag on the play. Going to be called offsides on the Coyotes. Move the Mavericks up 5 yards. Looks like they've got number 13 for the 52 for the Mavericks being the center here. Number 1 for the Mavericks is going to hand it off to their running back, number 24. Number 2 for the Mavericks is going to hand it off to 24. Bringing up 2nd and what looks to be, I don't know, I think they have 4 yards to go. Looks like the Mavericks only got about 1 yard on that play. Number 2 is going to pass it to 1 for the Mavericks for a gain of a few yards, but he's brought down quickly by number 4 and number 2 for the Coyotes. I think that's Anthony Montez and Garrett Anthony. Going to be on the Mavericks' own 43-yard line here. This offensive formation by the Mavericks looks a lot similar to the one the Coyotes faced off against last week from the Foxes. Number 2, the quarterback's going to keep it. He's going to have to throw it away there out of bounds.
Pressure by number 1, Josh Harris. Let's bring up 2nd and 10.
After Harris was able to put some pressure on number 2, the Mavericks quarterback there, they had to throw it away, making an incomplete pass, bringing up 2nd and 10 now. Number 2 receives the snap and hands it off to 24, who's the fake got me even. He was on the ground, so I thought they had tackled him. Looks like he just kept it and ran it down the sidelines, bringing up 3rd and 4, I think. 3rd and 5, maybe. Somewhere in there.
Get him, guys, come on. About the 38-yard line.
Looks like Lordsburg's going to call a quick timeout. A few words from our sponsors, and we'll be right back.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
We're back after that quick timeout as both teams take the field again. We got about 10 and a half minutes left here in the first quarter as your Coyotes lead the Lordsburg Mavericks 8-0. Looks like number 57 for the Mavericks is going to run the 54. It's going to 24. Gosh, those numbers are kind of hard to see, but number 24 for the Mavericks is going to run the ball for them there for a gain of a few yards, bringing up 4-1. Just got a little bit farther to go, and the Mavericks can get a fresh set of downs. Let's see if the Coyotes can hold them here. Get a turnover on downs.
Good job, guys. Did a good job.
24 takes the snap, and he's running it right up the middle. It's a fumble retrieved by number 40, Hosiel Esparza there for the Coyotes. The Mavericks could have kept a hold of that one. It was going to be a first down for them, but looks like the Coyotes are going to get the fumble, bringing up first and 10 for them on what seems to be the Mavericks' 25-yard line. Looks like some of the refs are discussing what happened. What do you think the call will be, Adriana?
Well, I have a headset on, but I did not hear the whistle like they said they did.
Yeah, I don't know what the call was. I mean,
They're saying that they blew the whistle after the ball was
which he wasn't on the ground. I mean,
Yeah.
the ball came out on contact when he was hit by one of the Coyotes. I think maybe, I'm not too sure who it was, but the Coyotes offense is on the field.
Yeah, like I said, I have a headset on. I did not hear the whistle, but
Yeah, I mean, the Coyotes offense and balls both on the field.
All spectators, please, if you have a whistle, you need to put it up.
Looks like maybe they think it was a
somebody
spectator that blew the whistle.
Maybe somebody was like whistling. You know what I mean?
Yeah, cheering the Coyotes on.
Maybe. That's the only thing I can think of.
I don't know what they're going to call here.
Well, I just don't. To me, it doesn't make sense how they could hear it all the way over here, like loud, like they would if a ref was right next to them.
First down.
Looks like they're going to call it in the Coyotes' favor, though.
Looks like they'll start on about the 24-yard line.
Yeah, starting on the Mavericks' 24-yard line here. Coyotes have a long push ahead of them, but it's about where they started on the last offensive possession, and they made it down there in one play. So.
Yeah, Hosiel just went.
See if the Coyotes can do that again. Harris is going to take the snap with nobody else in the backfield here. He's looking for the pass. Looks like he's going to just barely miss it with number 9. I think that's Landon Cogburn, I believe.
Pass falls incomplete. We'll bring up second down and 10.
Going to call that pass incomplete, bringing up second and 10 for the Coyotes here on the 24-yard line again. Looks like Harris is going to have Mariscal, and no, he's going to head out and be a receiver. It's kind of hard to keep it all straight with these Coyotes playing so many different positions. Harris takes the snap. He's going to run it right up the middle. Finds some resistance by number 1 from the Mavericks, but it's going to be enough for a good gain of yards there. Bringing up 3rd and 4, I believe.
Would be about maybe a 7 or 8 yard gain. We'll bring up second and 3.
That's about what the Coyotes need again to get a fresh set of downs and maybe try again for another one of those long passes. Harris in the backfield alone here. Takes the snap from field. Hands it off to Montez, who's going to run it way wide. Going to get enough for a first down for sure. brought down by number 24 and 32 for the Mavericks on about the 40-yard line, maybe 39, giving the Coyotes a fresh set of downs here. Harris in the backfield takes the snap. He's looking for the pass. And Montez was open, but he's just not going to quite get there. The pass may have been a little off. There's lots of pressure on Harris in the pocket there. Going to try that again maybe. 2nd and 10 after that incomplete pass.
The sun came out. It's getting glare on the camera.
Yeah, I think we started about an hour early compared to normal here.
Yeah,
it's
usually
such a long drive for the Mavericks home. Looks like we got Esparza and Mariscal in the backfield with Harris. Mariscal's going to take the snap and hand off to Esparza, who's going to try to find the outside, but looks like there were 6 Mavericks all having to bring him down there. Looks like it's going to bring up 3rd and 11 maybe. Loss of about a yard or half a one there. Hopefully the Coyotes can get plenty of yards on this one and get a fresh set of downs at least. Mariscal's going to take the snap. He puts Harris in motion. He's running way wide down the side of the field. He's going all the way to the end zone with only 1 Maverick anywhere in sight. He's going to outrun him for the touchdown for the Coyotes, bringing up, moving the score 14-0. That seems to be working against the Mavericks here. That's the 2nd touchdown they've got on that play. They ran it to the left.
They're saying there was a flag on the field.
Oh, no. I think they're going to call.
Looks like we're going back, I think.
Maybe the Coyotes can just do it again. Oh, they're going to call a holding on one of the Coyotes here, moving it back some yards. It's going to bring up replay 3rd down here with about 4 yards to go. Maybe the Coyotes can just do that again here. It's been successful. The first play of the game, Harris was able to run it down the Coyotes sidelines, and then Mariscal ran it down the Mavericks here. Mariscal takes the snap, hands it off to Esparza, who just runs it right up the middle. It's going to be enough for a first down if there's no penalties on the play there. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Coyotes now on the 50-yard line here. Mariscal's going to take the snap, looking for the pass with Montez. It's going to be a little high. Looks like Montez isn't going to quite get that completed there, but Coyotes still have plenty of time to get a fresh set of downs in the end zone here, bringing up 2nd and 10 now. Looks like Harris is getting the play from Coach Reed here. Coming out of the snap, we got Mariscal, Harris, and Hosiel in the backfield. Esparza. Esparza goes in motion here. Mariscal takes the snap, and he's going to run it wide. Play they've had so much success here. Mariscal tries to juke him out, but number 23 for the Mavericks is going to.
That was kind of aggressive.
Yeah. Looks like the refs are going to throw a flag on that and call it a delay hit. I mean, he had him drove out of bounds and then I guess felt the need to tackle him to the ground after the whistle there, but it's going to for sure be enough for a Coyotes first down and then some extra yards off that penalty there.
15-yard penalty.
Fif-
Bring up the first down for the Tatum Coyotes. On the
yeah, after that 15-yard penalty, it's going to put the Coyotes on their own, looks like 17-yard line maybe. They're not very far from the end zone here now. Looks like they're going to get the Mavericks offsides maybe. Yeah, they're going to call an offsides flag on the defense there. It'll be 1st and 5 for the Coyotes now. Just off those 2 penalties, it got the Coyotes 20 yards closer to their own end zone. That really hurt the Mavericks there. Looks like Harris is going to take the snap and try to run it up the middle and to the right a little bit. It's going to be enough for a touchdown for the Coyotes here. Now the score is 14-0 after that original touchdown on the offensive drive was called back. Looks like we got about 7 minutes left here in the first quarter. What the Coyotes going to try for the 2-point conversion. Looks like number 2, Garrett Anthony's bringing the play into the huddle for the Coyotes here. Looks like Esparza's heading off the field for the Coyotes as they fan out with Harris in the backfield alone. He's going to take the snap, fake the handoff to Anthony, and pass it to Landon Cogburn, number 9 for the Coyotes. He's going to run it in for the 2-point conversion, bringing the score 16-0 here with 7 minutes left in the first quarter still. Coyotes are having a lot of success here against the Mavericks this evening. A quick word from our sponsors, and we'll be back with the Coyotes kicking off to the Lordsburg Mavericks after that impressive offensive drive that came to completion with a touchdown and a 2-point conversion.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
Looks like we're going to have Esparza kicking off for the Coyotes here. Here comes the whistle. Kicks up. Number 14 is going to receive again for the Mavericks. He's looking for a way through all those Coyotes there, but he's going to be brought down by Esparza on the Coyotes' 42-yard line there, bringing up 1st and 10 for the Mavericks now. See if this Coyotes defense can hold them.
42-yard line will be where the Lordsburg takes over for first down and 10. Let's go defense! Over here.
Looks like number 2 for the Mavericks is going to take the snap. Look for the quick pass to 1. It's not going to be good. That incomplete pass is going to bring up 2nd and 10 for the Mavericks here. Still on the Coyotes' 42-yard line.
Let's go defense!
If you didn't join us last night, the Tatum Lady Coyotes beat the Grady Broncos in 3 sets in a volleyball game, the second home one of the season. Number 2 for the Mavericks is going to take a snap. Looks for 24, finds him on about the line of scrimmage. Completed pass, but brought down pretty quick by some Coyotes. Maybe 3rd and 1. Oh, it's going to be some negative yards there, bringing up 3rd and 11 now. But as I was saying, the Tatum Lady Coyotes volleyball team's looking pretty stout this year, along with this Tatum Coyotes football. I think both of them have a good shot at a state championship this year. Number 2 takes the snap for the Mavericks. He's looking for a long pass. He almost finds it, but I don't think a little high. I think that pass was intended for number 23 for the Mavericks. A little high, and number 1 for the Mavericks was trying to recover it after it was tipped off of his fingers, but it's not going to be quite enough. Bring up 4th and 11 here. See what the Mavericks do. Looks like they're moving into a punt formation. Never mind, they're just going to change up their offensive formation here. Number 1 takes the snap. He's going to punt it. Number 4, Anthony Montez, is going to receive the punt for the Coyotes. Seems a little slippery for some of the Mavericks defense here. Run it back to the Coyotes 48-yard line here. Bring up 1st and 10 for the Coyotes. My apologies there, I was a little confused. Looks like they're in just a regular offensive formation, and the quarterback took about 2 steps back, called for the snap, and punted it away. The Coyotes offense heads out on the field to receive the play from quarterback number 1, Josh Harris, who's just a junior this year, who's showing lots of skill and ability, helping out the Coyotes a lot, making big plays all the time. Looks like we've got Mariscal, Harris, and Esparza all in the backfield. Esparza's put in motion. Mariscal takes the snap. There's going to be a flag on the play. See what they call. Seems like one of the Coyotes jumped the gun a little bit. They're going to call a false start on the Coyotes there, bringing up 1st and 15. Coyotes offense comes out of the huddle real quick. They need to make some explosive plays here to make up for that penalty. Mariscal takes the snap, looks to try to run it right up the middle, but number 23 had him by his shirt tail. Looks like they may have gained 1 yard there, bringing up 2nd and 14 for the Coyotes now. Yeah, 23 just had Mariscal by his shirt tail there.
I know, he kind of just like reached out and just a convenient opportunity.
But he didn't let go. Esparza's put in motion. Mariscal takes the snap. Wheels out, he's looking for the pass. He's going to evade some defenders here. He's just going to try to run it. After some big blocks set by some other Coyotes and a flag on the play. Going to be a personal foul against Tatum here.
I don't think that was personal, but
yeah, I thought he was just kind of blocking.
I think
for
he was
Mariscal.
just like, yeah.
Maybe caught that Maverick on an off step, but he did send him flying. Gonna move it back 15 yards, I believe. Bringing up.
Personal fouls are a huge penalty.
Yeah, we do not need any of those. Bringing up 2nd and forever here for the Coyotes. I'd say it's about 2nd and 25. Harris takes the snap. He's looking for a receiver for plenty of yards. There's a flag on the ground. He's just going to throw it away. See what this flag calls. I imagine it was a when it was thrown and where at, I'd imagine it was a holding call. Holding on the Coyotes.
Another penalty.
I think these are 10 yards.
They've got quite a few to make up.
Gosh, if it wasn't second and forever a minute ago, it sure is now. Bringing up second and 35, I believe. Second and 35, I believe. It could be more. Harris in the backfield alone with 3 receivers out. Looks like they're going to try to make up those lost yards on a passing play, but Harris is going to run it right up the middle and stop by about 3 Mavericks. Looks like number 23 was the main Maverick wrapping him up there. Gaining maybe a yard or 2. It's going to take a lot more than that, though, to get at least a fresh set of downs. Looks like the Coyotes have about one more chance here before they're going to probably have to punt it away. They're on the Mavericks. Looks like the Coyotes are going to call a quick timeout. Yeah, the ball's on the Mavericks 29-yard line, about the 30 here. Quick word from our sponsors, and we'll be right back after this quick Tatum Coyotes timeout.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
The Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are very proud of every single student. With the dedication in the classroom and the dedication in your community, you've made all of Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off, Coyotes. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. For more details about Tatum Schools, please log on to tatumschools.org.
Back after this quick timeout as both teams are in formation here. Mariscal's going to take the snap. Hands it off to Montez, and that faked the whole field. He's looking for the way out, but number 23 for the Mavericks is going to stop him. That was a good play, a good reverse by the Coyotes there. Putting him on the 35-yard line, 36. But I'd imagine they're going to punt it away here. Yeah, there's lots of Coyotes going in and off the field here. Hosiel's going to be a ways back. I know in the first game of the season we had a little trouble punting. Weren't quite able to get the snap to them, but hopefully those problems have been ironed out and Coyotes can be a little smoother this time. Sparta's going to take the perfect snap, and it's way up. Everybody's looking for it. It rolls way back. Looks like number 4, Anthony Montez, is going to pick it up, and that's where the Lordsburg Mavericks are going to have to start from on the Coyotes' 26-yard line, I believe. Mavericks offense takes the field here. Number 2, number 24 in the backfield. He finds the pass with number 1, but he's not going to quite be able to stay with it. That incomplete pass is going to bring up 2nd and 10 for the Mavericks now. 24 is going to take the snap. Going to be brought down by number 99, Dusty Moore. No, 58, my apologies, Alonzo Salazar for the Coyotes.
Number 24.
Bringing up third and looks like 2 for the.
Pretty big game. Bring up third and about 2.
Yeah, 3rd and 2 for the Mavericks here. Maybe the Coyotes can hold them. Number 2, the Mavericks quarterback was going to try to keep it, but he's brought back down in the backfield by number 58, Alonzo Salazar, for a loss of a few yards, I believe. Looks like they're going to be about the same, maybe gain of half yard, but Salazar brought him down pretty quick there. About 2 minutes left in this first quarter as the Tatum Coyotes lead the Lordsburg Mavericks 16-0. Number 2 for the Mavericks takes the snap, and he's going to keep it. Brought down by Garrett Anthony. I think that's going to be enough for a first down for him, but the Coyotes aren't letting them get too many yards at a time here. Yeah, it's enough for a first down for the Mavericks there. Coyotes defense was close to holding them, but not quite enough. Maybe they can do it on this set of downs here. Number 24 is going to take the snap, run it right up the middle here. Stopped by Harris and Anthony there for the Coyotes. But up before he gains about 8 yards there, bringing up 2nd and 2 for the Mavericks here on the Coyotes' 45-yard line. Number 2 for the Mavericks takes the snap. He's going to run it and get maybe a few yards, not too many. Stopped by that defensive line, Salazar, and I think Harris as a linebacker came up and helped with that tackle. But it's going to be enough for barely a first down. But that's all they about needed there. 42 seconds left here in this first quarter. Number 2 takes the snap, fakes the handoff to 24, and he's going to try to run it outside. There's some Coyotes diving at him. He's eventually going to be brought down by Montez on about the 35-yard line, but there's a flag on the field, in the backfield. I'm going to call holding, I believe. See what the white cap has to say here. Going to call it holding on the offense. So from the line of scrimmage, they'll move it back about 10 yards, I believe. Bring up 1st and 20 for the Mavericks here. Coyotes ought to be able to hold them here.
I think it's sprinkling.
1 minute we've got the sun in our eyes and the camera can't see anything, and the next minute we're going to get wet.
Guess we'll find out.
Yeah. Rain's always welcome, but be a little bit of an inconvenience with all this equipment out here in the open. Number 2 for the Mavericks takes the snap, goes to run it up the middle, and he's brought down by about 2 Coyotes. Looks like number 8, Jason Tucker, and number 1, Joshua Harris, are on the tackle there.
Bring up 2nd down and about 19.
Looks like it's going to be 2nd and 19. They're going to call a 1-yard gain on that play.
Let's go, defense! Don't let him up. Don't let him up. That'll be the end of the first with Tatum.
Into the first quarter here. A quick word from our sponsors, and we'll be back with the second quarter of this game where your Tatum Coyotes are taking on the Lordsburg Mavericks as they lead them 16-0 here in the end of the first quarter.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
Introducing a smarter, easier way to manage your Lee County Electric account. It is called Smart Hub. Now you can pay your bill anywhere, anytime, with 24-hour access to your account. It is free and simple to use. Just search for the Smart Hub app on your cell phone or device and download the free app, or go to our website at lcecnet.com and look for the Smart Hub logo to view your account or pay your bill online. Managing your Lee County Electric account conveniently and securely with Smart Hub. Lee County Electric, owned by those we serve.
We're right back here after the end of the first quarter here. Beginning of the second quarter here with 12 minutes on the clock as your Tatum Coyotes lead the Lordsburg Mavericks 16-0. Looks like they got 2 and 24 for the Mavericks in the backfield. Number 2's going to take the snap. He's looking for the pass here. Going to come up a little short here, bringing up 3rd and 19 now. I got moved back after a holding penalty, I believe, a minute ago. See if this Coyotes defense can hold them just a little bit longer. 2 takes the snap. He finds number 1 who's in the backfield. He's going to pass it to number 23 as a trick play, and he's brought down hard with Montez taking out his legs and Esparza bringing him down from up top. Kind of need that. That is it's a big player for the Mavericks there. He's got to be at least 6'2", don't you think, Adriana?
Yeah, I would definitely say so. He's definitely one of the taller players on the field.
Yeah, he's looks awfully familiar. There's a player from Fort Sumner last week that looked about the same.
They were all tall and lengthy on that team.
And not easy to take down either. Bringing up 4th and 3rd here. Number 2 for the Mavericks is going to take it, or keep it. And he's going to eventually be brought down by Anthony, but it's enough for a first down. Coyotes aren't quite able to hold him there.
About the 40-yard line.
They're on the Coyotes' 40-yard line now.
Get that ball. Let's go, defense!
Number 2 is going to hand it off to 24 for the Mavericks. He's being chased down by a lot of Coyotes. He's finally going to be brought down by number 99, Dusty Moorhead, after a gain of a few yards for him. Going to be a gain of about 5 yards, bringing up 2nd and 5 now. Looks like number 2 for the Mavericks is going to take the snap from 52, hands it off to 24. He's going to run it up a hole made in the middle. Going to eventually be brought down by number 99, Dusty Moorhead. Going to give the Lordsburg Mavericks a fresh set of downs here. On the Coyotes' 27-yard line. Number 2 takes the snap. He's looking for a pass. He's not going to quite find it. He's going to go down after hit by number 13, Canton Bolin. Hit it, tackling him, but he kind of knocked him off balance and had to fall to the ground there in the backfield. Bringing up about 2nd and 17 now for the Mavericks. Looks like number 2 is going to fumble the handoff to 24. It's going to be picked up by number 13, Canton Bolin. After the Mavericks fumbled the ball a little bit in the backfield there. Bolin's going to pick it up for a turnover, or a not really forced fumble there, but fumble by the Mavericks.
He jumped on it. That's
yeah, he picked it up before anybody else could. And he was not going to let anybody beat him to it. Coyotes offense heads out to the ball now. Marischal takes the snap with Harris and Esparza in the backfield. Esparza gets the handoff. He's running it down the sidelines with one Maverick in sight, but looks like there's going to be a flag. I think number 4, Anthony Montez, was trying to block the safety for the Mavericks, number 15. I thought that was a clean block by Montez there.
Maybe he was, I don't know, actually.
I mean, he wasn't holding him at all. He was just kind of
just, like,
hitting him with his hands, keeping him pushed back. I thought
that's like the 2nd touchdown that's been
called back.
Yeah.
We're going to call about. They're going to move him back about 10 yards from the spot of the foul, but it's still going to be enough for a Tatum Coyotes first down here. Not quite as good as the touchdown we had, but. I still don't think Montez was holding there.
I don't think so, but
it seemed like a clean block to me, but I'm not the ref. Here the Coyotes head out onto the field now. See if they can do that again. With those 3 in the back, Marischal, Harris, and Esparza. Marischal takes the snap. He's looking for the pass. He's going to throw it to Anthony Montez, who gets it. That's the first long completed pass by the Coyotes all season. Montez has had some tough luck with those, but he finally got it. It's going to be I don't know how many yards that was. It was plenty, though, moving the Coyotes to the Mavericks. Seems to be 25-yard line here. Of course, bringing up a first down. Coyotes offense comes out of the huddle here. We've got number 77, Tyson Field, being the center for the Coyotes. We usually have number 88, Jonas Martinez, but he doesn't seem to be suited out. I think he's injured from last week's game against Fort Sumner. Harris takes the handoff from Marischal, who receives the snap and runs it for, I don't know, close to the line of scrimmage, maybe gain of a yard. Yeah, it's going to be just right back on the line of scrimmage here, bringing up 2nd and 10. Esparza in motion. Marischal takes the snap, and he's going to try to run it out far outside. He's going to get a first down after being brought down hard by, looks like number 12 for the Mavericks, maybe. Kind of hard to read the numbers from here. But it's enough for a Tatum Coyotes first down here. They're going to be quite first and goal. They're going to be on about the, 13-yard line maybe. But they're just a few good plays away from a touchdown here. Harris put in motion. Mariscal takes the snap, rolls out looking for the pass. He's going to throw it to Anthony Montez, who's going to get a touchdown. That's the second connection he's got with Montez this evening. Both for really good plays for the Coyotes. That one was a touchdown, and the other was a gain of 20 or 30 yards. So that's good to see from the Coyotes offense here. They've got the pass game going good now. Looks like they're going to head out to try for a 2-point conversion here. Coyotes just have 5 yards to go here to get the 2-point conversion. And Mariscal's going to run it in for the 2-point conversion here for the Coyotes, bringing the score 24-0 now. The Coyotes are really starting to put these Mavericks away here. 8 minutes and 6 seconds left in the second quarter as your Tatum Coyotes lead the Lordsburg Mavericks 24-0. A quick word from our sponsors, and we'll be right back as your Tatum Coyotes will kick it off to the Lordsburg Mavericks.
Western States Insurance.
Why choose Western States Insurance as your independent insurance agent? Because Western States Insurance is more than an insurance agency. They're a people agency dedicated to the insurance needs of their customers. Western States Insurance is large enough to provide the products you demand and small enough to offer you personal service.
We've got you covered. Western States Insurance.
Call 396-1318 or go by 212 North Love in Lovington.
After that exceptional offensive drive by the Coyotes, resulting in a touchdown and a 2-point conversion, they're going to kick the ball off to the Lordsburg Mavericks here with about 8 minutes till halftime now left on the clock. Number 40, Hosio Esparza, is going to be kicking off for the Coyotes. He kicks it deep. It's going to be received by number 2, the quarterback for the Mavericks. He picks it up and is looking for the hole. He finds it, but he's going to eventually be brought down by number 2 and 3 for the Coyotes. I'm not too sure who 3 is. Looks like number 3 is Esteban Diaz making the tackle there. Off a kickoff.
That's pretty good. He's pretty small.
Yeah, he's a freshman, I believe, right?
Yes.
It's impressive. We've got a pretty young team out on the field. I think Esparza's and Salazar are the only seniors out there right now.
We only have like 4 or 5.
Number 24 takes the snap for the Mavericks. He's going to be brought down after only gaining a few yards, but there's lots of laundry on the field. See what the call is. But yeah, I think we've only got like 4 seniors on the team.
Looks like it will be looks like it's a low block for Lordsburg. It'll be against them.
Looks like they're going to call a low block against Lordsburg here, moving them back some yards. 10-yard penalty, bringing up 1st and 20 now. On the Mavericks' 30-yard line here. Got a big drive ahead of them if they're wanting to score here. 24 takes the snap for the Mavericks. He's going to be brought down by Salazar in the backfield for a loss of yards there, bringing up 2nd and, 17 maybe.
I think it's important to mention that both of these teams have had really good sportsmanship this whole game.
Yeah, I agree.
Even though we've had some personal fouls on both sides, I still think that.
Yeah, the refs are calling plays or flags pretty heavy here, but I agree. Compared to last week's matchup, this has been a really clean game.
There was like 5 personal fouls against the Foxes. It was pretty bad.
Yeah, I think we stayed. I mean, yeah, it was quite the game. 24 takes the snap again for the Mavericks. He's going to be brought down by Bolin, and looks like Harris on that play on about the line of scrimmage. The Coyotes defense is having a lot more success here. They've got number 2, the Mavericks quarterback, on the sidelines now after that kickoff return. May got hit a little hard, making sure he's okay before they send him back out on the field. And here he comes. But yes, I do agree. That
was quite the game.
Yeah, this is a lot better sportsmanship by both teams. Looks like Lordsburg is going to call a timeout here. A quick word from our sponsors, and we'll be right back as your Tatum Coyotes lead the Lordsburg Mavericks 24-0 with 6 minutes left in the second quarter.
Attention shoppers. Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
We're back after that quick timeout called by the Lordsburg Mavericks here. Got about 6 minutes till halftime here as the Coyotes are slowly putting the Mavericks away here. Number 2 for the Mavericks looks for the long pass to number 1. It's going to be short.
Mariscal did a good job of covering that one.
Yeah, that ref was reaching for his flag, and it was...
He didn't, though, so...
No, I didn't think there was any pass interference.
He was kind of he was just in front of him in general. He wasn't really...
Yeah, it looked like that...
Oh.
They're going to call a personal foul on one of the Coyotes, I think.
Probably Mariscal, more than likely. I have no idea.
It's going to give them automatic first down here on their own 44-yard line. Number 2 takes the snap. He looks for the pass to number 1. Call incomplete. Number 7, Aaron Mariscal, was trying to get it as an interception, but
good job covering it again from him.
Yeah.
Stay on him. Let's go. Be fair. Stay on him.
2 takes the snap. Lots of Coyotes defenders trying to go get him here. Looks like Moorhead and Salazar were both putting pressure on the quarterback there and forcing him to throw a sloppy pass, bringing up 3rd and 10 for the Mavericks now. See what they do here. If history repeats itself and the Coyotes are able to hold them here, they should punt. They punted on about the same position a minute ago in the first quarter. So Coyotes have to hold them one more time, hopefully. Number 2 takes the snap, hands it off to 24. He's running it up the middle of the field here, down the hash marks, and Esparza's going to get him tackled before he can get quite to the first down marker. Bringing up 4th and 2. Hopefully the Coyotes defense can hold them here. It's going to take a lot of effort from the defensive line, I'd imagine. So he's going to take the snap with 24 in the backfield. Fakes the handoff to him. Run, he's going to be brought down by Landon Cogburn for a loss of yards on the play and a turnover on downs for the Coyotes. It's what they needed. Landon Cogburn's one of those seniors.
I think he's done a great job considering he's just transferred, and it's only his second week playing.
Yeah, he didn't have enough practices to play in the first few games. He went to school here for a while and then moved away and transferred back this year, so.
He's definitely familiar with the team.
Yeah. But still, coming back, and I know there's new players and
It's a different
old
coach.
ones. Yeah, different coaches also.
Yeah, from what he was used to.
Looks like the Coyotes are going to call a quick timeout. A word from our sponsors, and we'll be right back as your Tatum Coyotes are taking on the Lordsburg Mavericks. Scores 24-0 with 5 minutes till halftime.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
Back after that quick timeout called by the Coyotes, after they got the ball turned over on downs there. Number 7, Aaron Mariscal takes the snap and is looking for the pass, but he finds it with Anthony Montez. It's going to be a little low and slip off his fingertips. They're going to quite get it to him, bringing up 2nd and 10 after that incomplete pass on about the 50-yard line here. See if the Coyotes try again for it. Montez and Mariscal have had some good connections earlier in the game.
They're definitely some of our better players, and they're vital to our offense and defenses.
Mariscal takes the snap, and he looks just to run it right up the middle. Finds all kind of holes. And there's Mavericks trying to tackle him from all over. One's finally got his shirt tail. They're going to bring him down. Number 2, looks like number 1's going to finally get him at least caught up till some more Mavericks can get there.
Aaron is just so small, but he is so fast.
And stout, too. He's definitely all there.
You would think that you could just take him down, but no.
And he's extremely fast. I think he went to the state track meet just as an 8th grader last year, so definitely got lots of speed and power. Vital to the Coyotes offense here. Him and Esparza both got hurt last week during the game and against the Foxes.
Just some mild cramps, right?
Yeah, I think Esparza got hit pretty hard, but you could definitely tell the Coyotes need them. Their offense struggled a little bit. Mariscal with the quick pitch to Anthony as he's put into motion. He's going to get enough for a first down there and bringing up first and goal now.
They are so close to the end zone.
Yeah, they're on like the 2nd or 3rd yard line there. They are knocking on Lordsburg's door here. I think the Coyotes are playing a lot better compared to other games after I don't know if it's last week's matchup or what. They're going to get the Mavericks offsides there.
I think they jumped. They were quick to jump.
Yeah, jump the ball there. They're going to be at the 1 yard line now. On first and goal, it's half the distance to the end zone if the yards on the penalty are too much. The Coyotes offense approaches the ball here with Mariscal in the backfield. 1st and goal on the 1-yard line. Finds the quick pass to Esparza, who catches it in the end zone, bringing up a Tatum Coyotes touchdown here, bringing the score 30-0. They're going to try for the 10-point conversion. I'd imagine the Coyotes' goal the Coyotes' goal now is to invoke the mercy rule before halftime. And if they get this 2-point conversion, they've only got about 18 points to go.
Hey, I thought it was going to be a close game.
I did too. I mean, looking at their
was pretty good last year, so.
Yeah, looking at their records and such. Mariscal takes the snap. He looks for the pass and is going to find it with number 9, Landon Cogburn. I haven't seen much of Cogburn in previous games, but he's made some big plays this game. He's had 2 2-point conversions, I believe, and that a couple defensive stops.
I think it's just going to take time for him to adjust. Even when he was here before, he was a natural athlete, really good at football. All the sports he played, he was fairly decent at. I think it just takes time to adjust back to being here.
And I think he puts a lot of effort in, so it's exciting to see more Coyote players step up and make big plays for the Coyotes. Quick word from our sponsors, and we'll be right back when your Tatum Coyotes kick it off to the Lordsburg Mavericks after that impressive offensive drive and followed by a touchdown and 2-point conversion.
Attention shoppers. Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
I almost spoke there right before that commercial break. We did not get the 2-point conversion. The score is still 30-0 here, with number 7, Aaron Mariscal, going to be kicking off for the Coyotes.
That's kind of new.
Yeah, we haven't seen that this season yet. Kicks up, and it's good. Going to be picked up by number 1 for the Mavericks. Looking for the hole. He's going to be brought down and drove back by number 13, Canton Bolin.
He threw a flag. We'll see what that's for.
Yeah, I don't know. He threw it before he blew his whistle.
I know. It might be
so I don't think it's going to be
or something.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be late hitting because they drove him for a while, but
he wasn't down yet.
Yeah, they didn't.
A personal hit, a foul.
Looks like one of the Coyotes face masked, one of the Mavericks. Putting the Mavericks on the Coyotes 47-yard line here. 1st and 10. 2 hands it off to 24 for the Mavericks. He's finally going to be brought down by Esparza, but I think that's going to be enough for a first down.
I would think so. Coyotes are doing a fairly decent job of stopping the Mavericks offense, so.
Yeah.
Gotta get over there.
Two takes the snap, fakes the handoff to 24. He's going to try to run it up the middle, but he's going to be brought down by number 99, Dusty Moorhead. Dusty's had a few good stops there on the D-line. Hopefully he can keep it up through the rest of the night here. Bringing up about 2nd and 11 here.
Help him again.
24 takes the handoff, tries to run inside, and is brought down by Salazar that time. Both of them, Salazar and Moorhead, the main defensive line players for the Coyotes, are both been really good this season, making lots of defensive stops and such. They're going to be hard to replace after they graduate next year.
Mavericks are going to have to do something different.
Yeah, 2 hands off to 24 again. Seems to be a common theme this game. He's going to be brought down by Bolin and Esparza there. Bringing up 4th and Looks like they're going to gain a yard there. So 4th and 10 now. See what they do. They're on the Coyotes 31-yard line, so they don't have just a whole lot farther to go to get to the end zone, but
only a minute and 30 on the clock.
Yeah.
Not sure if the Mavericks can get a touchdown.
Tough call here. I don't know what we're waiting on.
I know, the clock is just running down.
The Mavericks offense is looking at their sidelines. Looks like they're probably going to try to run some time off the clock and maybe go for it, hoping the Coyotes don't have enough time to respond, for the Coyotes offense to respond before halftime. A quick word from our sponsors, and we'll be right back after this Lordsburg timeout.
Introducing a smarter, easier way to manage your Lee County Electric account. It is called Smart. Now you can pay your bill anywhere, anytime, with 24-hour access to your account. It is free and simple to use. Just search for the Smart Hub app on your cell phone or device and download the free app, or go to our website at lcecnet.com and look for the Smart Hub logo to view your account or pay your bill online. Managing your Lee County Electric account conveniently and securely with Smart Hub. Lee County Electric, owned by those we serve.
Looks like we're going to come back after that quick timeout. We just got a shout out in the stands here. That was pretty cool.
I know. I feel very special.
Yeah, famous now. Whole world knows we're here, Adriana, so we can't mess up now. The Mavericks offense heads out onto the field here. Gonna try for it on 4th and 10. Number 2's gonna take the snap, hand it off to 24, and he's gonna be stopped before he gets anywhere close to the first down marker. He may gain a couple yards, but it's gonna be a turnover on downs now.
Should be a turnover on downs. And that'll be Tatum ball.
Paxton Bolin, the ball boy for the Coyotes, heads out and gets the balls.
Oh, he's quick.
Changed out. Number 85 for the Mavericks is doing the same here. Takes a lot of people to help a football team run smoothly and efficiently here. Coyotes offense heads out on the field.
Only a minute on the clock.
Yeah, Mariscal's going to take the snap. He's looking for the pass. He's going to find it with Anthony, who's going to get a first down at least. It's brought down quick. I'm sure the Coyotes offense is hustling now. Time slowly leaks off the clock. They've got about 50 seconds left before halftime. Yeah, they're getting in formation pretty quick. Mariscal takes the snap. He's looking for the pass. He's going to throw it to Cogburn, who's not going to quite catch it. It's going to be a little...
That was so close.
Yeah, a little high off his fingertips. Not much he could have done there.
Clock is slowly running down. 35 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, thankfully they got it stopped, though, with that incomplete pass. Would have been better if he would have caught it, but still to stop the clock was good there. Mariscal is going to take the snap. Esparza staying in the backfield to help block. He finds Anthony Montez, who's going to run down the sidelines after that completed pass all the way to the end zone for a Tatum Coyotes touchdown, bringing the score 36-0. As your Tatum Coyotes are quickly putting away these Lordsburg Mavericks here on this wonderful Friday night. Oh.
Flag?
They're going to call a flag.
I wasn't paying attention. Did he do a celebration or something?
I think he did a celebration.
That may be why. Unsportsmanlike, maybe.
See what they call here. It looks like the head ref's going to go talk to Lordsburg's coach here and see what.
I'm not sure what's going on.
Yeah, me neither. I think the touchdown's going to count, though.
I think because it was after.
Yeah, I think they're going to call celebration.
Here. You can't reach it.
Looks like they're going to apply the penalty to the 2-point conversion here, moving them back a ways. Gosh.
At least the touchdown was good, though. I don't even know what happened. I didn't even hear what they called.
Looks like they're going to move it all the way to the 20-yard line. They got a long ways to go to make this 2-point conversion work.
And they get a good pass.
Yeah, looks like Mariscal is going to stay in the backfield alone with Cogburn, Montez, and Anthony all out as receivers. Tries to find Cogburn, but it's going to be a little too far out there for him, but it doesn't make a huge difference. The Coyotes still lead the Mavericks 36-0 here.
26 seconds on the clock
before halftime.
Not much left.
I don't know what the Coyotes game plan is going to be here, but I'd assume they try an onside kick with only 26 minutes left. I'd imagine they're either going to kick it onside and try to get it back or just kick it deep and play it safe here. See how these coaches are feeling. I feel like you got to go for the onside here and try to get it back. I mean, you've got plenty of cushion, but we'll just wait here and see in just a minute.
Looks like Esparza is going to be kicking for the Coyotes.
Coyotes kickoff team spreads out here. He's going to boot it hard. Looks like they're just going to play it safe here. It's going to be close to a touchback, but they're not going to accept it. Number 2 picks it up, and he's going to be brought down.
Oh, my goodness.
At the 5-yard. Oh,
my gosh.
There's a flag.
Again. Let's see what they called this time.
Flag flies out of his pocket easy.
I think he was...
That's a personal foul against Tatum.
The ref calls personal foul on Blue out here tonight.
Guess our new uniforms are too nice.
Yeah. Looks like it's probably going to be a delayed hit or something, but I don't think it's going to matter. I think the Coyotes offense can hold them for 20 seconds here. You know.
I think that's funny. Our new uniforms must be really nice.
Yeah. Says they're blue.
Hey, the Coyotes do look good in an American flag.
Yeah, awfully patriotic out there with lots of American flags out on the Lordsburg sideline. Oh, and they're going to catch him offsides on the offense.
Lots of dirty laundry on the field tonight on both sides. It just keeps on coming.
Yeah, that call I agree with though. One of the guards for the Mavericks stood up before the ball was snapped.
Just saying, there's been a lot. The clock's barely moved.
Yeah, it looks like Anthony may. Anyways, 2 takes the snap for the Mavericks and is brought down pretty quick as the clock winds down. About 10 seconds left on the clock. I'd imagine they're just going to let it burn off because they're going to get the kickoff after halftime because the Coyotes received.
And that'll be the end of the first half in the Lordsburg Tatum game.
Yeah, but there's a flag on the field. See what they call here.
They might run the clock back a little bit. It's like the 3rd flag and like...
Yeah, these refs are real trigger happy with the flags here
this
evening. Which it may be better than last week. There was not very many flags called, and I thought there should have been. It was awfully rough out there. Looks like they're just going to roll into halftime here. We'll be right back after halftime with your Tatum Coyotes kicking off for the Lordsburg Mavericks with the score 36-0 here. Some words from our sponsors, and we'll be back after halftime.
Attention shoppers. Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
The Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are very proud of every single student. With the dedication in the classroom and the dedication in your community, you've made all of Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off, Coyotes. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. For more details about Tatum Schools, please log on to tatumschools.org.
Introducing a smarter, easier way to manage your Lee County Electric account. It is called Smart Hub. Now you can pay your bill anywhere, anytime with 24-hour access to your account. It is free and simple to use. Just search for the Smart Hub app on your cell phone or device and download the free app, or go to our website at lcecnet.com and look for the Smart Hub logo to view your account or pay your bill online. Managing your Lee County Electric account conveniently and securely with Smart Hub. Lee County Electric, owned by those we serve.
Western States Insurance.
Why choose Western States Insurance as your independent insurance agent? Because Western States Insurance is more than an insurance agency. They're a people agency dedicated to the insurance needs of their customers. Western States Insurance is large enough to provide the products you demand and small enough to offer you personal service.
We've got you covered. Western States Insurance.
Call 396-1318 or go by 212 North Love in Lovington. Attention shoppers, Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
The Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are very proud of every single student. With the dedication in the classroom and the dedication in your community, you've made all of Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off, Coyotes. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. For more details about Tatum Schools, please log on to tatumschools.org.
Introducing a smarter, easier way to manage your Lee County Electric account. It is called Smart Hub. Now you can pay your bill anywhere, anytime with 24-hour access to your account. It is free and simple to use. Just search for the Smart Hub app on your cell phone or device and download the free app, or go to our website at lcecnet.com and look for the Smart Hub logo to view your account or pay your bill online. Managing your Lee County Electric account conveniently and securely with Smart Hub. Lee County Electric, owned by those we serve.
Western States Insurance.
Why choose Western States Insurance as your independent insurance agent? Because Western States Insurance is more than an insurance agency. They're a people agency dedicated to the insurance needs of their customers. Western States Insurance is large enough to provide the products you demand and small enough to offer you personal service.
We've got you covered. Western States Insurance.
Call 396-1318 or go by 212 North Love in Lovington. Attention shoppers, Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
The Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are very proud of every single student. With the dedication in the classroom and the dedication in your community, you've made all of Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off, Coyotes. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. For more details about Tatum Schools, please log on to tatumschools.org.
Introducing a smarter, easier way to manage your Lee County Electric account. It is called Smart Hub. Now you can pay your bill anywhere, anytime with 24-hour access to your account. It is free and simple to use. Just search for the Smart Hub app on your cell phone or device and download the free app, or go to our website at lcecnet.com and look for the Smart Hub logo to view your account or pay your bill online. Managing your Lee County Electric account conveniently and securely with Smart Hub. Lee County Electric, owned by those we serve.
Western States Insurance.
Why choose Western States Insurance as your independent insurance agent? Because Western States Insurance is more than an insurance agency. They're a people agency dedicated to the insurance needs of their customers. Western States Insurance is large enough to provide the products you demand and small enough to offer you personal service.
We've got you covered. Western States Insurance.
Call 396-1318 or go by 212 North Love in Lovington. Attention shoppers, Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
Remember, kid, there's heroes and there's legends. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die.
Legendary Services would like everyone to recognize the Tatum Coyote team and coaches for a season filled with hard work and dedication. Everyone at Legendary Services is extremely proud of each and every one of you. Best of luck in this game and shoot for a finish in a legendary way.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
The Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are very proud of every single student. With the dedication in the classroom and the dedication in your community, you've made all of Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off, Coyotes. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. For more details about Tatum Schools, please log on to tatumschools.org.
Introducing a smarter, easier way to manage your Lee County Electric account. It is called Smart. Now you can pay your bill anywhere, anytime with 24-hour access to your account. It is free and simple to use. Just search for the Smart Hub app on your cell phone or device and download the free app, or go to our website at lcecnet.com and look for the Smart Hub logo to view your account or pay your bill online. Managing your Lee County Electric account conveniently and securely with Smart Hub. Lee County Electric, owned by those we serve.
Western States Insurance.
Why choose Western States Insurance as your independent insurance agent? Because Western States Insurance is more than an insurance agency. They're a people agency dedicated to the insurance needs of their customers. Western States Insurance is large enough to provide the products you demand and small enough to offer you personal service.
We've got you covered. Western States Insurance.
Call 396-1318 or go by 212 North Love in Lovington.
Introducing a smarter, easier way to manage your Lee County Electric account. It is called Smart. Now you can pay your bill anywhere, anytime with 24-hour access to your account. It is free and simple to use. Just search for the Smart Hub app on your cell phone or device and download the free app, or go to our website at lcecnet.com and look for the Smart Hub logo to view your account or pay your bill online. Managing your Lee County Electric account conveniently and securely with Smart Hub. Lee County Electric, owned by those we serve.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
The Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are very proud of every single student. With the dedication in the classroom and the dedication in your community, you've made all of Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off, Coyotes. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. For more details about Tatum Schools, please log on to tatumschools.org.
Attention shoppers, Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
As the clock quickly winds down here, I think they'll put about 3 minutes back on it for the teams to warm back up, and then we'll be back with your Tatum Coyotes kicking off to the Lordsburg Mavericks as they lead them 36-0. Coming back after halftime real quick.
Attention shoppers. Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
Introducing a smarter, easier way to manage your Lee County Electric account. It is called Smart. Now you can pay your bill anywhere, anytime with 24-hour access to your account. It is free and simple to use. Just search for the Smart Hub app on your cell phone or device and download the free app, or go to our website at lcecnet.com and look for the Smart Hub logo to view your account or pay your bill online. Managing your Lee County Electric account conveniently and securely with Smart Hub. Lee County Electric, owned by those we serve.
Coyotes are going to spread out for kickoff here with Esparza kicking off for the Coyotes here. Hopefully he can kick it deep and we can hold the defense here. Looks like they're just going to take the time off the clock, I'd imagine. I doubt they can just sit and wait. Yeah, so they put the 12 minutes on the clock for the third quarter here. Started pretty quick. Esparza kicks up. Going to be received by number 14 again. He's had 3 kick returns for the Mavericks. Seems to be wearing some sort of cast. Finally, Esparza is going to bring him down hard after he juked several Coyotes with tackling intent there. Coyotes defense heads out onto the field to face off against this Mavericks offense. They've had a little trouble with the short pass game here. That's how the Mavericks have gained most of their yards. But they're going to hand it off to number 24 here. He's going to find a hole in the middle. Eventually going to be brought down by number 4, Anthony Montez, the safety for the Coyotes here. Looks like Jonas Martinez is suited out now. He wasn't the first half. I think he had some problems after the last game. His ankle was hurt, I believed. See if we'll see him playing later. 24 is going to take the handoff from 2. Again, he finds the hole up the sidelines. Runs it for a first down for the Mavericks. Well, a little different tune this coming out of halftime here. Mavericks are finding a lot more success with the run game out to the outside. Hopefully the Coyotes can figure that out and keep them contained here. 2 takes the snap, hands it off to 24 again, run to the same side. 23 blocking for him. Finally he's going to be brought down by Anthony as he takes him out at his ankles. That's got to hurt.
In the first half, they weren't able to do any of that. The Coyotes were doing a really good job of stopping the ball.
Yeah, and containing that offense. But when you've got number 23 for the Mavericks paving the way, you can fit the whole team in behind him.
Oh, yeah.
24 takes the handoff again to the same side. Looks like they're just going to try that play again, and it works a little bit. It's not going to be enough for a first down like it was the first 2 times, but it's definitely gaining yards, bringing up 2nd and 7, I believe. Yeah, 23 is a big kid. I bet he's, I don't know, 6'4", 6'5", maybe. Maybe not quite that tall, but still.
Looks like Salazar got a really good hand on him.
Yeah.
Brought him down real quick.
Looks like they figured that out a little bit, maybe. Tried to run the same play again, but was able to get him stopped there. It's 3rd and about 9 for the Coyotes after that tackle in the backfield. Looks like number 24 is going to try to run it up the middle after he takes the snap, and it's going to be a gain of a few yards, bringing up about 4 and 6 now.
Lordsburg taking all the little victories they can get out there.
Yeah, it looks like it's about 4th and 6 or 7 maybe.
They're slowly making progress.
Yeah. See if this Coyotes defense can hold them here and get a turnover on downs. 24, fakes the handoff to 24, and it's going to be an incomplete pass. Intended for number 8 from the Mavericks, but after pressure's put on number 2, the quarterback, it's just not going to quite happen. Turnover on downs here. Coyotes have a lot of field to make up. They're on about the, 9, 10-yard line, so they've got about 90 yards ahead of them here, but I believe they can do it. They've had some
pretty good plays that have gotten them quite a few yards.
Yeah, kind of the same deal, running it out to the outside there with some extra people to help block. And it looks like Martinez is going to be the center for the Coyotes now in the second half.
It's good to see him back out.
Yeah, I just hope he doesn't get hurt more for previous games. Looks like Esparza's going to take the snap and try to run it to the outside where he's had the most success.
They've had a lot of success going up that sideline right there.
Yeah,
looks like the Mavericks finally put a stop to that.
Yeah, but not before they get about 7 yards there, bringing up 2nd and 3rd. Yeah, there's been 2 or 3 touchdowns that have been called back due to penalties that haven't about just like that, running it to the outside. So
every single one of them.
Yeah, it's worked good. They've got plenty of yards on them as long as there's no flags. Looks like we got Mariscal, Esparza, and Harris all in the backfield. Harris takes the handoff from Mariscal, receives the snap from Martinez. Harris runs it up the field and gains enough for Tatum Coyotes first down here. First of the second half after they got that turnover on downs on about the 9-yard line. They're slowly but surely moving up the field, about all you need. Looks like it's on the Mavericks' 29-yard line here. No, 24-yard line. My apologies.
Go. Go, guys.
Mariscal takes the snap. He's going to find Montez not wide open, but interception after it bounces off the head of number 1.
There's a flag, though.
There's a flag back here.
That looked pretty nasty there.
Yeah. I thought Montez was going to get that, and he ran into number 1 right as the ball bounced off his helmet and then was cut up by 14 maybe for the Mavericks. Not too sure.
I didn't see what number that was.
Yeah, who got the interception off number 1's head, but
I wonder if they'll call it back just because.
Well, I think
it happened. He threw the flag when it was in the pass, so.
Yeah, let's see what the refs call here. Looks like they're going to wave off the flag here and just Counted as an interception for the Mavericks.
20-yard line.
Mavericks are going to have to try. They've got about 20 yards to go to their own end zone. They probably really would like a score at least in this game. Number 2 is going to take the snap with 24 in the backfield, who he hands it off to, but is quickly brought down by Salazar and Esparza there. Gain of maybe a yard or. Now it looks like they're just going to call it on the original line of scrimmage there. Still on the 20-yard line. Two taking the snap with 24 in the backfield again. Finds the short pass number 1, who gets it complete, and it's going to be enough for a first down, but he's brought out of bounds by, looks like Anthony Duffy's going to get him tackled out of bounds, or pushed out of bounds finally. Looks like we got a Coyote herd out on the field. I think that's Mariscal.
I think so, yeah.
He's going to stand up and try to walk it off here.
He might have a cramp like last week.
Yeah, it looks like Cogburn's going to go relieve him real quick. Hopefully he's okay and can come back and play the rest of the game here. 24 takes the snap, looks for the hole, and finds it for the Lordsburg's first touchdown of the game here.
Lordsburg with the touchdown. Bring the score 36-6 with 5:46 left in the third.
Lordsburg gets their first touchdown of the game here. Number 2 is going to take the snap with 24 in the backfield, a familiar formation that has had some pretty mild success. Finally enough to score a touchdown and a 2-point conversion here for the Mavericks. A quick word from our sponsors, and we'll be back as your Tatum Coyotes take on the Lordsburg Mavericks here in Tatum during Military Appreciation Night, with about 5 minutes and 45 seconds left here in the third quarter as the Tatum Coyotes lead them 36-8.
The Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are very proud of every single student. With the dedication in the classroom and the dedication in your community, you've made all of Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off, Coyotes. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. For more details about Tatum Schools, please log on to tatumschools.org.
Number 12 for the Mavericks is going to kick off to the Coyotes here after that touchdown. Going to go all the way back and received by Garrett Anthony. He finds a big hole on the sidelines.
He was moving up the field.
Yeah, and I mean, he got about 5 yards after number 2 latched onto him, so that's good. Not giving up and fighting for every yard there.
Looks like Harris is going back in the game.
Yeah, he played a few of the later snaps on that defensive drive. The Lordsburg offensive drive there. So
I did not see him.
Yeah, I think he came out, his thumb was hurt maybe, is what Coach Selman said.
That's what they said.
Yeah. He's in the backfield with Mariscal. He's going to take the snap along with Esparza. Hands it off to Harris, who's going to try to run it down the side of the field there.
Quite a good gain right there.
Yeah, bringing up a second and about 1, or second in inches now. Yeah, we're getting close to the 50-yard line here with about 1 yard to go for a fresh set of downs for the Coyotes. Mariscal takes the snap, hands it off to Harris. Runs it up the sidelines, levels a Maverick there, and gets a few more yards before he finally stumbles to the ground there. Maybe even going out of bounds, I'm not too sure. But it's enough for a Tatum Coyotes first down, which is kind of what they needed there.
I feel like the clock has ran very fast this quarter. Already down to 4 minutes and 50 seconds.
Yeah, I agree. This third quarter's really flown by. Coyotes moving down the field at a steady clip here. Mariscal fakes the handoff and is running up the field. Oh, and he gets loose, breaks a few tackles, and he's going to run all the way to the end zone, outrunning number 1. For a Tatum Coyotes touchdown. That was a heck of a touchdown.
I know, the fake even faked me, bro. I didn't see it.
I have a feeling he's going to be a real force to reckon with when he's a senior. He's just a freshman.
I was all zooming in on Hosiel.
Yeah, he's just a freshman.
Aaron's
that was
really
an impressive play.
Especially being so small, he's really stepped up. And
yeah, I don't know if he needs to get bigger or just stay the same size. I mean,
he's,
some more power would be nice, but when you can slip through people like that, it's got to be an advantage.
Definitely played his part for sure.
Yeah, he's going to take the snap now. Hand it off to Esparza. He's going to run it into the end zone for a 2-point conversion here. Bring the score 44-8. Yeah, 44-8 here in the third quarter with about 4.5 minutes left. Quick word from our sponsors, and the Coyotes will kick it off to the Mavericks again.
Western States Insurance.
Why choose Western States Insurance as your independent insurance agent? Because Western States Insurance is more than an insurance agency. They're a people agency dedicated to the insurance needs of their customers. Western States Insurance is large enough to provide the products you demand and small enough to offer you personal service.
We've got you covered. Western States Insurance.
Call 396-1318 or go by 212 North Love in Lovington.
Looks like both teams are going to head it onto the field now. Looks like we've got Esparza kicking again for the Coyotes. He's going to send it deep, I'd imagine. Yeah, it's going to be caught by picked up by number 1 for the Mavericks, who breaks a tackle. It's finally brought down by Cogburn on close to the 45-yard line, but there's a flag on the field. I think that was close to a Maverick. See what they call here. Looks like they're going to call a block on the back by the Mavericks here. So push them back about 10 yards, I believe. Yeah, 10 yards. So 10 yards from the start of the foul now, putting them on the 21-yard line.
On defense! Let's go defense! You know what they like to do. Stop that stuff.
See if they can stop this run by number 24. He's going to take the handoff again with about 3 Mavericks blocking for him in the front, but they're going to finally get him pushed out of bounds. Not before he gets a first down. Oh, no, he must have went out of bounds earlier than I realized. It's going to bring up 2nd and 5 here, which is good. The Coyotes defense is adjusted well here, and the Mavericks are getting less and less yards on that play. Number 1's going to fake the handoff and keep it this time, getting run down by Jason Tucker, who's not going to quite get there, but with the help of Joshua Harris is going to get him for sure ran off the field. Enough for a first down for the Mavericks, though. On the 37-yard line now. '24 is going to take the handoff again.
Oh, whoa.
Looks like it's going to be a 1-yard gain on that play. Bringing up 2nd and 9. Looks like there was an altercation
between players.
Yeah. Flag on the play. in the backfield. See what's called here. Call a
It's okay.
Yeah, I don't know what the foul was there, but they're going to move them back 5 yards. We're going to have 2nd and 7 now, or 2nd and 4. But they're going to stop him on about the line of scrimmage there. Number 24 tries to run up the middle, but going to have little to no success there. Looks like they're going to give him a yard, though, so it's bringing up 3rd and about 9. Or 3rd and 1, sorry. On the 45-yard line here. 24 is just going to take the direct snap there. Taken down on the line of scrimmage.
Him moving up the middle was working for a while, but looks like the Coyotes have figured that one out.
Yeah, that's one thing we haven't seen from the Coyotes or any other team they've played this season. You don't know who they're going to snap it to.
Yeah.
There's been several times they snapped it to both 24 and 2 for the Mavericks.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's on
They've
purpose.
ran fakes.
Yeah. There's one time I saw that it for sure wasn't on purpose, but we're going to try to hold them here on 4th down, and they're going to get it done with
Great tackle.
Who is that?
I think that's
Jason Tucker who got the tackle there.
He brought him down.
Getting a turnover on downs for the Coyotes there. That was impressive. That's the second time he's gotten about the same tackle there.
Oh, he really dove out.
Yeah, he's done a good job containing for the Coyotes on both sides, which was real apparent there with that defensive stop.
Hey, like we said, I think with a pretty young team, we've done really good.
Yeah, I think this it'll be hard to replace some of those key players that we're going to lose after this season, like Moorhead and Salazar.
Montez.
And Esparza for sure, but I really think this young team will be something to watch in the next couple of years. Harris takes the snap and is running it up the side, up the middle of the field, and gets plenty of yards, surely enough for a first down there. He's on the 30-yard line with only... They're chuck-a-lucking down the field, people. They've got 30 yards to go to get a touchdown here with
25 seconds on the clock.
Yeah.
I don't know.
With it slowly running down.
Maybe if they get a far pass, they might be able to make it in before.
Yeah, it
fourth
looks like
quarter.
they're going to try one play here
seconds.
before they have to swap sides of the fields, or maybe they'll just try to catch them off sides.
6 seconds.
Mariscal takes the snap and hands it off to Harris. That's one thing that this Coyotes offense is, I'd imagine, is hard for those opposing defenses to figure out is which one of those Mariscal is going to hand it off to, because Hosiel, Esparza, and Josh Harris are both back there, and they cross in front of Mariscal. So I'd imagine it's hard to figure out who's holding the ball out of those three, because we've seen all three of them carry it well. Into the third quarter here. A quick word from our sponsors, and we'll be back with the fourth quarter.
The Tatum Schools are a proud sponsor of this live broadcast. Tatum Schools are very proud of every single student. With the dedication in the classroom and the dedication in your community, you've made all of Tatum and Lee County very proud. All your hard work is paying off, Coyotes. The entire staff, faculty, and administration wish you the best of luck. For more details about Tatum Schools, please log on to tatumschools.org.
Thanks for listening to that quick word from our sponsors. Back after the end of the third quarter here. 12 minutes of playing time left as the Tatum Coyotes lead the Lordsburg Mavericks 44-8 here. And it looks like the Coyotes have about, 22 yards to go to get into the end zone, so not far. Esparza is put into motion. Mariscal takes the snap. There's a flag on the field, and he's looking for the pass still. No whistle, so it's got to be on the defense, I'd imagine. He's just going to run to the outside. He's going to juke out some of the defenders from the Lordsburg and run it in for a touchdown. Let's see what the flag is. It's against Tatum. That's what the Whitecap's calling out there. I'm not too sure what it is. He's talking to Moorhead, it looks like. I think he's going to call a legal shift, maybe, which doesn't make any sense because they've put both Harris and Esparza in motion like that throughout the whole game. So
yeah,
I don't know why they'd be calling it now.
I have no idea, but
I don't think it's going to matter much. I mean,
yeah,
second and
I think
5.
they can still.
Coyotes are still probably going to end up scoring on this drive, I hope. Looks like Martinez may be limping a little bit. Hopefully he doesn't get hurt too much before their next game, which is homecoming for the Coyotes, where we'll be taking on the Hegerman Bobcats. Harris takes the handoff from Mariscal. He's going to run it right up the sidelines.
Another flag.
Oh, my gosh. There's a flag
Every
near
play.
nobody. Mariscal and Moorhead were just standing there, and he throws the flag. So, oh, my gosh. They're going to call holding on the Coyotes.
Oh, goodness.
I don't know what player that would have been on. The flag was nowhere close to anybody doing a whole lot. But it's going to be second and...
I just think it's funny they just made up that yard and now they're getting pushed back again.
So it's going to be 2nd and 5 now due to plenty of flags called on the Coyotes. Or 2nd and 15, my apologies. 16, 15, somewhere in there. Seems like these Tatum cheerleaders are trying to work up some school spirit to help these Coyotes make up these lost yards here. It's a wonderful Friday night here in Tatum. No wind.
It's really nice.
Wonderful weather. Once that sun went away, it's been wonderful. Mariscal takes the snap. He's looking for the pass, shifting around in the pocket. He tries to escape the pocket, but he's brought down by 23, bringing up 3rd and 15 now. They may move him backyard. 3rd and 16. 3rd and 16 or 17, somewhere in there.
If we wouldn't have gotten all those penalties, we would have been okay, but...
Yeah. Struggled with the flags coming out pretty quick this game.
Yeah, we'll see what the Coyotes can do.
Looks like they're sending out lots of receivers for the Coyotes with, Cogburn is tight end. Nobody staying in the backfield to help block for Harris. Or Mariscal, I mean. Takes the snap. He's looking for the pass.
Oh, my goodness.
He needs to tuck it in straight.
Yeah, that's the second time.
Third.
Third.
It was on a two-point conversion. He also got it.
It looks like the little collision out there.
Yeah, some players are slow to get up.
Hopefully both of them are okay.
Yeah, but that's the 3rd time they've caught him by his shirt tail.
Yeah, he needs to.
It's not going to fit him tomorrow. It looks awfully stretched out.
He needs to tuck it in or roll it up or something.
Find a way where they can't get a hold of it.
Yeah, definitely.
Looks like they're going to try to punt it.
I think everybody's laughing at Mariscal's shirt.
Yeah, it looks a little bit like a skirt, but no, they're just
when they're yanking on it all game, I would assume it would get stretched out like that.
Yeah, and pulled down. Mariscal's going to take the snap in the backfield alone, looking for the pass here. Hopefully he can find it. He's going to find Jason Tucker. It's not going to be enough for a first down, but it's going to make the Mavericks work for it to get to their own end zone. So
good job for Tucker.
Yeah, he's made some plays this game. We haven't seen him play all that much.
He's done a good job, though. Every time he has been in, he's really played his part.
Yeah, we've seen lots of new players come out and make big plays this game. Field was center for a while and wasn't any rolled snaps or anything, so that's good, along with Tucker and Cogburn both making big plays for the Coyotes on offense and defense. So 24 is going to take the snap and try to run it up the field. And there's
Another flag.
The whistle
Oh
had
my
already
goodness.
been blown, so I don't. Hopefully that's in the Coyotes' favor, but we'll see. Oh, they're going to call a personal foul, which is 15 yards. The exclamation is going to be a face mask on the Coyotes, moving them back 15 yards.
They've been handing out these flags like nobody's business. Sure, it's okay though. Scouts have done a great job so far, so.
Yeah. Salazar is going to get the tackle on 24 as he tries to run up the field, make it in a couple yards, but still keeping it close to, looks like it's going to be 2nd and 9, so not too many yards gained on that play. Guys have really struggled with flags here. We really needed these refs last week against Fort Sumner because that game got pretty rough.
That game got nasty.
Especially in the 4th quarter. '24 is going to take the handoff by number 2. It's going to be brought down by Salazar, I think. Third and 5 now. Lots of raffles going on this evening. The Tatum FFA program is putting one on along with the football team.
Another flag. This one is in the Coyotes' favor, though.
Yeah, false start on the offense here. Bringing up 3rd and 10 now.
Finally, some good news.
Yeah, but when there's lots of flags being thrown around like there is tonight, it makes the game seem to drag on.
Oh, yeah. Even though the clock has ran down, there's only about 5 minutes and 10 seconds left on that clock.
2 looks for number 1 for the pass. I'm going to call it incomplete. It looks like Mariscal was going for it pretty heavily there, too.
He is quick.
He may be getting a little worked up after there's been some controversial calls on him and such, along with the Longhorn or
It's
Mavericks.
for both sides.
Yeah.
I think the refs have done a pretty fair job of calling it both ways. Just lots of
Pretty
penalties.
sensitive, yeah. Two's looking for the pass here. He's going to lob it up high. There's all kinds of players going after it. Yeah, there's lots of flags being called. It just doesn't look like it from a viewing perspective.
Yeah.
Like it did last week. And there's lots of personal fouls called last week, but not many plays on the actual game.
I feel like last week all we were saying was another personal foul.
Yeah.
Another personal foul.
But now it's 1st and 10 as the Coyotes offense heads out on the field, so that's good. Mariscal's getting the play from head coach Bobby Reed. That's a fun name to say. Bobby Reed. Mariscal taking the snap alone in the backfield after he puts Anthony in motion here. He's looking for the pass. He's going to throw a short one to Cogburn. He's going to run down the sidelines all the way for a touchdown if there's no laundry on the field, people. Everybody wait. Okay, there's no flags. We can call it a touchdown for the Coyotes. Scores 44-8 now.
Good run by Cogburn.
Yeah.
I may be wrong, but that may be his first touchdown of the season, possibly.
Yeah, he's had two two-point conversions. My apologies. The score's now 50-8. See if the Coyotes can get the 2-point conversion here, and then they'll just be 6 points away from putting the Mavericks away for good tonight.
Hey, I guess the Coyotes proved us wrong. I did say that I thought it was going to be a close game.
Yeah. And coming out of halftime, it looks like the Mavericks are going to try to make a comeback, but this Coyotes defense and offense have just not really let them do that. Mariscal takes the snap alone in the backfield. He's looking for the short pass. It's going to be flushed out of the pocket by some defensive linemen for Lordsburg, and he just runs it down the sidelines. He's pretty shifty that way. Enough for the two-point conversion, bring the score 52-8 here. Speaking of Coach Reed a minute ago, we've got Coach Reed as the head coach, Coach Aglehart, who's the line coach, I believe, Coach Shannon Fink as the defensive coordinator, and then there's Coach Selman up here in the press box calling plays. So they've done a really good job shaping this Coyotes football team up this year, and they've been really competitive so far. A quick word from our sponsors, and the Coyotes will kick it off to the Mavericks here after that touchdown and two-point conversion.
Introducing a smarter, easier way to manage your Lee County Electric account. It is called Smart. Now you can pay your bill anywhere, anytime, with 24-hour access to your account. It is free and simple to use. Just search for the Smart Hub app on your cell phone or device and download the free app, or go to our website at lcecnet.com and look for the Smart Hub logo to view your account or pay your bill online. Managing your Lee County Electric account conveniently and securely with Smart Hub. Lee County Electric, owned by those we serve.
Looks like we got Mariscal kicking for the Coyotes now. Mariscal's kicking for the Coyotes now.
That was a good kick.
Off of number one's shoulder for the Longhorns. He's able to pick it up, and he's trying to run down the sidelines. He's being chased down by lots of Coyotes. Looks like number 13, Canton Boland's finally going to get him tackled out of bounds there. Bring up 1st and 10 for the Mavericks on about their own 30-yard line here. So. Oh, it's shorter than I thought. That it's going to be on the 26-yard line.
I don't think the Coyotes were ready.
Yeah, number.
Oh, goodness.
Dang. Montez goes for number one's legs there.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
got to hurt.
He really.
I bet he doesn't spring out of bed in the morning.
Oh, yeah. That one looked like it hurt. Montez seems to be in good shape somehow.
I think his shoulder pads took the brunt of the force, but it was straight to number one shins. Looks like Tatum's going to call a timeout. I think the Mavericks got the snap off before the Coyotes defense was quite ready. So, quick word from our sponsor, and we'll be right back after this timeout.
Introducing a smarter, easier way to manage your Lee County Electric account. It is called Smart. Now you can pay your bill anywhere, anytime, with 24-hour access to your account. It is free and simple to use. Just search for the Smart Hub app on your cell phone or device and download the free app, or go to our website at lcecnet.com and look for the Smart Hub logo to view your account or pay your bill online. Managing your Lee County Electric account conveniently and securely with Smart Hub. Lee County Electric, owned by those we serve.
Western States Insurance.
Why choose Western States Insurance as your independent insurance agent? Because Western States Insurance is more than an insurance agency. They're a people agency dedicated to the insurance needs of their customers. Western States Insurance is large enough to provide the products you demand and small enough to offer you personal service.
We've got you covered. Western States Insurance.
Call 396-1318 or go by 212 North Love in Lovington.
Looks like everybody is lining up.
Yeah.
Number 2's going to get it, drive up the sideline. He's going to be pushed out of bounds, looks like, by number 8, Tucker.
Yeah, I'm going to go. I mentioned the coaching staff for the Coyotes. They've also got Shannon Lefevre as their manager, with Paxton Boland as their ball boy, and I think Graydon Massey's out there helping, and Coach Agerhart's son is also out on the field helping. K-Dog is what he calls him in class and stuff. They look awfully similar out there. He just kind of looks like Coach Agerhart, but with
they stand the same
locks.
too.
Yeah, they stand the same and look the same. It's just like Coach Agerhart with hair. It's going to be enough for a first down for the Mavericks there after he's running out of bounds. Number 2 takes the snap, hands it off to 24. He's going to be brought down quick by Salazar. He's pretty quick off the line and has been a real asset to the Coyotes. I think it's safe to say the Coyotes have won this one. There's about 2 minutes left on the clock, and they're up 52-8. .24 tries to run it up the middle, but he's stopped by Salazar and Esparza there.
At least the Mavericks have not given up tonight. They've still been playing fairly good, running offense and defense.
Yeah, they've played the same for having such a... Ball's up, and it's going to be caught by number 23, a tight end, I believe, for the Mavericks. But he's going to run it all the way into the end zone for a touchdown. Kind of sounded like I was commentating a volleyball game. Ball's up, and it's caught. But he's going to run in for a touchdown. I imagine they're going to try for a 2-point conversion here. Two takes the snap, hands it off to 24, and is quickly brought down by Esparza, who blitzed there.
He really got there fast.
He wasn't going to let him get it. A quick word from our sponsors, and the Coyotes will be receiving kickoff after that scoring drive by the Mavericks.
Western States Insurance.
Why choose Western States Insurance as your independent insurance agent? Because Western States Insurance is more than an insurance agency. They're a people agency dedicated to the insurance needs of their customers. Western States Insurance is large enough to provide the products you demand and small enough to offer you personal service.
We've got you covered. Western States Insurance.
Call 396-1318 or go by 212 North Love in Lovington.
Here we go here as the Coyotes are going to be receiving the kickoff.
In the last minute of the fourth quarter.
Yeah, about 1:03 left, so not much time. Pretty high-scoring game, 52-14. Number 8, Tucker's going to catch the kickoff there and is just going to go to the ground with it, play it safe, which is smart. I don't know if the Coyotes are going to try for a touchdown here, just run the time off the clock. I think 40 seconds at a time, they'll get it done before they run out of downs. So we will see. It's first down on what seems to be the 39-yard line, I believe. So see what they call here. Got Mariscal and Bolin in the backfield. Bolin takes the handoff, but there's a flag on the field. It's got to be on the offense if they're going to blow the whistle, I'd imagine. Let's see what they call.
I'm not sure.
Looks like one of the Coyotes may have jumped the gun a little bit. Move it back. Quick 5-yard penalty, but I bet the Coyotes can make it up.
It's all right. There's only 30 seconds left.
And the clock is running down. I think
I'm not sure if they can do much with.
Maybe go for a Hail Mary play and just see if they can get a quick touchdown. I mean, there's only 20 seconds left on the clock, so see what this. Take the snap under center there and just take the knee. Let the time run off the clock, and your Tatum Coyotes are going to beat out the Lordsburg Mavericks here in Tatum, 52-14, bringing the Tatum's record to
4-1.
4-1, I believe, yeah. With the Mavericks going 3-2, so Coyotes had a lot of success for their first district game of the season. Hopefully they can keep it up and go all the way this year.
please make sure to tune in with us next week for our homecoming game against the Hagerman Bobcats.
Do we have a volleyball game this week, Adriana?
No, I don't believe so. All of our games are away.
Okay, so the next broadcasting we'll be doing will be right back here at 7 o'clock, I believe, where the Tatum Coyotes will be taking on the Hagerman Bobcats for the Tatum homecoming game, as Adriana said. So
the stands will be full, guys.
Yeah, please be sure to join us for that if you can't make it. Until then, everybody have a good night and sweet dreams, I guess. Okay, this is Trip and Adriana out.